Make room in your living room for a hologram machine. A lot of news and social media and technology in the month of November. Speed round, let's go. As I've been harping on in these videos, LinkedIn is an absolute opportunity right now. Views are going through the roof, but content is low. The competition for attention is very low, therefore providing value to you. And LinkedIn just reported numbers that supports this. They're now at 722 million users. That's up 50 million users in less than a year. And one more plea for LinkedIn, if you're not active right now, do it. And on top of this, LinkedIn just rolled out a new feature to help job seekers. Now, it's basically looking at the skills that you have and how that correlates to opportunities and where jobs are now hiring for. Now, it's called Career Explorer. And basically, it leads you down a path of finding titles in which you have the skills for or skills you want to strengthen this time. You can even take classes and watch courses in LinkedIn to kind of build up these skills. And LinkedIn says these 4 skills are the fastest trending skills to learn right now in the job market. What are they? Programming, digital marketing, finance, and finally, data analysis. Instagram Live rolled out a bunch of new features recently. The most interesting one is the ability to go live for 4 hours straight. So that's right, I will be going on Warzone via Instagram Live for 4 hours straight, catching a lot of L's. I don't win. Additionally, Instagram is pushing 2 things very hard and added them to your home screen. They've added shopping and they've added reels. Now, shopping they've been pushing for quite a while. We've talked about shopping quite a bit. That's a great opportunity for Instagram specifically. But the others is super interesting as reels. I've said many times that I think that reels is going to take over the market share of TikTok eventually. Well, they're trying really hard and they now put it on your home screen. Now, basically, people are just taking their TikToks, copy pasting them and putting them into reels. But over time, I have faith that if Facebook will throw enough money at it, it will succeed. Facebook launched cloud-based gaming, their own gaming platform. So you can play a bunch of different mobile games specifically through Facebook. Now, this is basically a direct middle finger to Apple and their App Store and their games that they're selling on through Apple. A lot of developers, including Fortnite, have had issues with Apple taking 30% of in-game purchases. Facebook wants to come in and fill that gap. Can they do it? Time can tell. Learning from the missteps of misinformation in 2016, both Facebook and Twitter have taken a number of steps to flag misinformation, going as far as to flag tweets and comments directly from President Donald Trump, labeling a lot of them as misinformation. Now, this is interesting because Facebook and Twitter are directly being part of the news fact checking system. They've always said that they're not the news, they're just a media platform. Well, right now they sure are acting like the news. I would say prediction-wise, they're going to be moving more in that direction. Now, this next one, definitely check the link in the description. Facebook released a really new blog post giving tips and suggestions for ad copy. So when you're building those new Facebook ads, this is definitely a resource to check out. At the end of the day, Facebook wants you to make good ads. The better ads you make, the more time someone spends on their app, right? If you see a bad ad, you may turn off Facebook, go to TikTok. So giving you suggestions and tips to make better ad copy, definitely check this out. Both Messenger and Instagram added Vanish mode to their platforms. So just like Snapchat, something goes away over time, or certain messaging services that have Vanish modes as well. This is not new, but they're now adding them in the most popular messaging services in the United States. And just think for a moment, if you're sending a message that needs Vanish mode, should you maybe send it? Maybe not. They've tried it before and they're trying it again. Facebook is testing out an up and down voting system. So you can actually upvote things, downvote things. They've tried this before. They're testing it again. Eventually, maybe it'll work out. For the first time ever, Snapchat is letting their curators show publicly their follower count. So again, Snapchat isn't best with metrics as it comes publicly, but they're actually leaning into it. They're going to start showing how many followers, especially influencers, have on their account. TikTok wants to teach you things now. If you ever noticed the hashtag learn on TikTok, the ability to learn something new on TikTok, well, they're leaning into this. They're starting their beta testing in parts of the UK, a separate section of TikTok with just education videos, things where you can go to learn new life hacks and etc. And I'm going to make a statement right now. I could be completely wrong, and TikTok could be the largest social media for years and years and years and years. I could be completely wrong about the prediction. At the end of the day, I'm not going on learn with TikTok or learn on TikTok. YouTube, I'm here for you. Am I wrong for that? Let me know. Should I move to a TikTok? Should I move to something else? Do you like the videos via YouTube? Let me know. Make room in your living room for a hologram machine. Yes, seriously, hologram machines are coming our way. A company called Portal just raised an additional $3 million to bring hologram technology to all of us. You can see in this video how it works, but basically you can shoot videos either asynchronous or synchronous, actually shooting live video and be transported into this cube somewhere else. They have life-size cubes, they have small cubes, but it's a 3D image of a hologram inside that cube. And this is probably the closest I will ever get to DaBaby finally returning my phone calls and hanging out with me in my home. And finally, we have a new most watched video on YouTube in history. What is the most watched video in history on YouTube now? Well, Baby Shark. Now, I don't have the budget to play the Baby Shark song on this channel, but as a consolation prize, here is my daughter singing Baby Shark.
Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
Now, definitely check out the description in this video. Every tool that we talked about and every trend that we talked about, there's a link to more information. So my question for you, which of these trends or testing abilities or new features do you plan to look into? Or what are you just super interested and just very excited for these new trends and tools? Is there something that's beta testing right now that you're excited to be part of? Let me know down in the comments below. Last week, we had a video on how to be charismatic, and the comment of the week comes from Tyler. I like the saying, leaving opportunities on the table. It helps point to the fact that being charismatic isn't always a personality, but rather a resource. We'll see you next week.